Yo, what up, fellas? Pardon me for not getting this fifth quarter out as I said I would yesterday. Got kind of busy, but definitely going to do the 2 week recap. As you can see, we're on week 10, so we got to recap weeks 10 and 11, and then we're going to give week 12 predictions. But I definitely like to have this out here to y'all and keep this going. So we back like we never left. And we're going to get into the things that went down, and we're going to go from there, and we're going to see what's what, I definitely got to get these I keep saying I'm going to get these power rankings out. Haven't got that out either. Definitely got to get these power rankings out. Once I finish this, I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to go through what I need to go through. Because I just don't, me personally, I don't just do power rankings based on what the record is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't play nobody, then, and you got one loss, and the guy that got 2 losses, or maybe even 3 losses, had a way tougher schedule, and he lost to 2 tough opponents, hey, he might be over that guy that got one loss. So when I do power rankings, it ain't just about wins and losses. It's about also who you played. I don't want to hear about you undefeated if damn near majority of your games is teams under 500. So, I'm definitely going to look into that and we'll get them power rankings jumping. But let's get into the recap and see what we got going on. Week 10, we had the Eagles went against Lowski, and Eagles won by 3. And I don't know. I guess people really had a chance to learn the champ. As far as the way he played, because he's been having some tough games, but he's still been winning. He's still been winning. So he just ain't been cruising like how he was last year. But he's definitely still winning. But he's definitely having way more closer games this season than he had last season. So it seems like people may be starting to catch up. But at the same time, the fact that he's winning, that's good enough. Every win can be a double-digit win. It's going to be close. And as long as you pull it out, you'll be all right. Moving on next, we had myself, and I just gave Saints the win. We kept it sinking. I don't know what was going on. And honestly, it could have easily been a fair sim. You know what I'm saying? It could have easily been that the first time it cut off on us, he was winning, but I was driving. It was just too much. I mean, the same thing happened with me and Carnage. I was driving down the field. A touchdown would have put me up, but because the game went out and we didn't get to play, I just gave him the win. We all know it could have went different, or he probably still could have won. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I just don't like the fair sim and stuff, and the game cuts out and somebody's up, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? We can't go with what could have happened or all that. So now, we got 2 losses now on the game cutting out on us when things definitely was in the makings of, looking like it could have been different, because I've been driving both times and the game just wigged out. But this right here, the sinking just kept going out, and I felt like it was only right to give him the win. So he got the win in that one. Then we had Titans and Chiefs, and good win for the Titans. Titans over the Chiefs. I didn't see that one happen, but Sneak name is a perfect name for him. Exactly what it is, Sneak. Because to me, like when you come in and you count him out, he'll sneak out a win just when you least expect it. So, that's a good name. That's a good name for him. And Chiefs found that out this week. He lost by 10. Like I said, Titans having a pretty solid season right now. So he's having a better start than what he had last year. And, sometimes that's what you can ask for. So good win for the Titans over the Chiefs. Then we had Vikings and Cowboys. Yaba blew the Cowboys out 42-3. And man, the Cowboys, he had a chance to start looking like he was trying to make a late season push, but this loss right here does nothing. Not so much that he lost, the way he lost. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Cowboys look like they're going to have to make some changes over there in that front office in the offseason. But good win for the Vikings, even though the Vikings is not having a season that he would have liked, but nevertheless, it's never too late. He got to go on a serious win streak, though, to turn some things around. Then we had Steelers and Chargers. Steelers got a 14-point win over the Chargers. Chargers having a pretty solid season. Defense let them down in this one. They scored 31 points. Scoring wasn't the problem. The defense couldn't stop a nosebleed in this one. Steelers got the win by 14 over the Chargers on the road. Then we had Raiders and Cards. All right, born ready. That's why you let me know that he had one loss already. You was the one who gave him his first loss. Copy. I didn't know that. Cardinals suffered his first loss of the season to the Raiders. I set the force. The game cut out on them, and the Raiders was winning. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I set the force for the Raiders because he was up. The game cut out. The game been cut out a lot lately, man. It's been the sinks. Different people experienced it. I sure did. I don't know what's up with EA, man. They be tripping. I don't understand. No other games that people play online, the game cuts out. But Madden always cuts out more than any other thing for some reason. But good win for the Raiders. I mean, look, the defense been letting them down all season. But the defense showed up this time. They got the win. So that's a good win for the Raiders. Can the Raiders turn their season around? Does he have enough time left? Yes, he does. And with this type of win right here, this definitely does something to your morale. So I definitely think the Raiders can point his season in the right direction with a win like this, giving the Cards his first loss of the season. Then we had Money Mascot. Bears win against Coach Coachman, 49ers. Money Mascot, he's been balling with these Bears. I can't wait to do the power rankings. I got to see where the Bears fall in at. You know what I mean? But he's been having a hell of a season. With these Bears so far. And at the end of the day, if I'm him, I'm loving the fact that the success that we're having because the fact that he's young, quarterback young, early success. That's you gotta be satisfied. You gotta be thrilled with that. That quarterback is still in the making to be built, but he's doing his thing right now. So good win for this Bears team over a tough 49ers team. Then we got Bengals and Giants. Trey Dog got this game over with quickly. He won 52-17 over the G-Men. Good win for the Bengals. Then we had Naruto went over to beat the Browns. Upset. I picked the Jets to win this in the upset, and Jets just did that. And I went off of that because of the overtime game they had in the playoffs last season. For y'all that might have forgot, they went to overtime last year in the playoffs in the first round, and Jets lost in OT. But I figured he would remember that and kind of come into this game with something to prove. And he got a good win. And Jets is having a slow season, but him too, with wins like this can definitely turn your season around at the right time. Remember, only thing for the playoffs, man, if you can't get the division, you just want to get in. You don't care if it's 60, 17, whatever the case may be. You just want to make it in. Good win for this Jets team. Now we're moving on to week 11. And we got myself and the Seahawks that played, and we got to win. We got to win, and hold on, y'all. We got to win over the Seahawks, home win at that. But we got our work cut out for us. If we want any type of chance to make the playoffs, we got to go on a serious run, like now. I mean, like right now. But one game at a time. That's all you can do. Then we got Jets and Lions. Naruto got another back-to-back. Well, got a back-to-back win, back-to-back weeks. He took out Kyle. Kyle been playing pretty good ball with the Lions lately. But Jets, did they find something? Did they come across something late in the season where they starting to try to turn their season around? Stick around and find out. Jets get the win over the Lions, 51-18. Then we got the champ Eagles went against major factor, and Eagles, after saying that he's been having close games, he decided to push the pedal this week. He blew out the Packers. Good win for the champ. Packers been having an off season, but I'm sure they lost pieces after the first season, and it's showing. And Green Bay is one of those teams that you're gonna have to make some moves to try to break up the team because their cap situation is kind of messed up, So you got to make the best of it, and Green Bay's found out the hard way. Then we had Dolphins and Ravens. Steph Anthony got a nice win over Carnage and the Baltimore Ravens. Look, what can I say? Miami been having a good season. Baltimore having a good season. But Miami's having a solid season right now. They got some good wins. They swept the Bills in their division. This is another big win right here over the Ravens. Miami definitely going to find themselves high up there in the power rankings. They've been having a great season. And, he's definitely looking like a force to be reckoned with over there in the AFC. Then we had Giants and Rocket win against BJ, the Jags. And BJ almost pulled out his second win of the year. Competed, just came up short. But that's all you could. Listen, BJ, when you lose like this, bro, listen, you already know you still trying to figure the game out and learn, some things about the game. So if you competing and losing, you're on your way. You know what I mean? You're on your way. So even though you lost this game, if I'm you, I'm feeling good about this loss. Good win for the Giants. But if I'm the Jags, it's like, yo, you already got a big win over the Dolphins. You know what I mean? And now you're competing. Keep it up. You be right there. Then we had Raiders and Texans. Born Ready win against Black Star. Once again, the Raiders only allowed 20 points. The Raiders defense been playing good. What happened, Born Ready? You got the internet fixed? You good, man? You back in business? Listen, the Raiders not out of this race. I mean, Chargers is off to a good start. Chiefs, they playing around over there. And who got the Broncos? The Broncos is that's Rico. So if I'm the Raiders, I'm looking at like, yo, this division still could be taken. And all he gotta do is just take one game at a time. One game at a time. That's all he gotta do, and he'll be fine. Then we had Broncos and Titans, and man, talk about upset. The Titans, he just got a nice upset win last week over the Chiefs, and now he comes in this week and lose to the Broncos. Man, these are the type of losses that'll hurt, because Broncos is off to a very, very slow start. Titans been off to a good start. Yeah, man, you got to win these games. These are games that you can't afford to lose. These are games that come back and hurt you down the line. But good win for the Broncos. They only allowed 14 points. Whatever he did worked. If I'm the Broncos, I'm trying to figure out how can we keep this same defense intensity going on moving forward. Then we had Niners and Cards. Coach Coachman win against Murph. Cardinals now dropped 2 in a row after being undefeated. Hey, it's no big deal, but at the same time, you don't want them losses to start piling up. Not because you're worrying about being out of it, but because, like I tell you, once a couple losses pile up, the hardest thing to do in the world is just get a win. Things just don't go your way. So Cards now dropped 2 straight. He's still in a good position, but at the same time, the 49ers is definitely in that division, making a good push for that division. It's just the 49ers. Just the 49ers. So, good win for this Niner team over the Cards. Next, we had Colts win against Chargers. Live Kid took out the Charger team, who's been off to a pretty good start. And look, man, if it wasn't for that drop pass that the Colts had against against the Browns, he'll still be undefeated. Pardon me. Yeah, the Colts would be undefeated if it wasn't for that drop pass. But he's been balling. Right after that game that he lost to the Browns, he came right along and he took out the Bills the very next week, which a game that I picked him on. So Coachman playing outstanding ball, and they definitely looking like they trying to take this thing to the big dance. They've been playing like it. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing like it, and for the last couple of weeks, their defense is tightened up, and they're still putting up a lot of points. So, good win for the Colts team at home over the Chargers. Then we had Cowboys in Washington. Dre bounces back, gets a nice win over Lowski. Lowski just been struggling big time with this Washington team, and but he stayed pat though. He didn't make no trade or anything, and I'm not mad at him for that. Sometimes he said, "Yo, you know what? We're gonna take this on the chin. We're gonna go through the struggle together, and we'll come out of it. We'll see." But for right now, Washington's definitely taking his lumps. But good win for the Cowboys. Then we had Bucks and Bengals. Trade dog got smoked by Claw. The Tampa Bay Bucks, 45-24. Look, man. If I'm the Bengals, there's nothing to see here. I'm throwing this tape out on to the next week. Pretty simple as that. We all do for bad games every now and then. You know what I'm saying? This was one of them. Bucks, the Bucks definitely came in and wanted to show to one of the tougher teams over in the AFC that, he's a problem, and he displayed that. Good win for this Bucks team over the Bengals. Then we had Pats and Bills. P. Earl went against Mad Max. P. Earl blew Patriots out. Buffalo, I think their record is like 5-4 or something like that. Buffalo got way more losses than I thought. They're gonna have to put in another gear. They're gonna have to put in another gear. But I'm pretty sure he knows that it's time to lock in. And if I'm the Patriots, I would love to compete just a little better against your division rival, but he didn't get it done. On to the next one. Then we had Browns and Steelers. Bay Boy really blew out E-Ball 46-7. I remember I checked out some of this game, and it was like 14-7, and then I guess it just went downhill after that. Listen, the Browns defense clamped Pittsburgh up. Pittsburgh, their defense did not come to play at all, and this is a division game too. So Steelers, they dropped the ball this week. They dropped the ball. Not the type of performance you want to put up against a division rival, especially when you're already in the back and they up front. Not a good, terrible loss for the Steelers, if I must say. Terrible loss for the Steelers, but nothing they could do is spill milk. All they could do is make some adjustments moving forward. Now on to Week 12 predictions. First up, we got myself and Yaba. Both teams not off to a good start, but I'll say we played last season. Panthers beat the Vikings last year, so I say Panthers favorite in this one by 3 over the Vikings. Next, we got BJ Jags going against the champ. Love to see Jags compete the way he has, even though he's still been losing. He's going against the champ this week. I'm going with the champ. But if I'm the Jags, this is a good game to measurement stick right here to see how you face up against the guy that just won a Super Bowl. Come locked in, be focused, and let it just play out the way it's gonna play out. But give me Eagles this week over the Jags, 44-14. Next we got Steelers and Jets. E-Ball got rocked last week. Naruto, he's on a nice little 2-game win streak, looking to make it 3. I like the way the Jets are playing right now. I'm going with the Jets. Jets trying to make a late season push to see if he can even try to make an attempt to make for the playoff, get a seed in that playoff berth. Give me Jets over the Steelers this week. I'm gonna go 30-20. 30-20 Jets over the Steelers. Next we got Claw, the Bucks going against C. Bailey, Atlanta Falcons. Falcons haven't had nothing to smile at all season. I'm going Bucks in this one big time. I think Claw will get it done in the big way. Give me Bucks. Bucks 44, Falcons 17. Next we got Bears and Pats. Money Mascot with a Chicago Bears team that's been playing lights out ball. Mad Max and that Patriots team, they ain't been having too many bright moments this season. Give me the Bears to continue to roll on this one. 38. I'll go 19. Next, we got Sneak. Tennessee Titans going against Black Star. Houston Texans. Man, Houston, they've been balling this year. I like the way they've been playing. Titans been having off to a pretty good start, but I just think the Texans been playing more consistent. Give me the Texans in this one over the Titans. This is a division game too, so this game means something. This game means something right here. And they got to play one more time. Give me the Texans this week over the Titans. I'm gonna go 35-26 Texans. Then we got Washington football team Lowski going against Major Factor the Green Bay Packers. Give me Green Bay. Washington's not playing with no confidence. Their morale is low. Give me the Packers. I'll take the Packers this week over Washington. I'll go 36-21. Then we got Cards and Chiefs. Murph looking to snap a 2-game back-to-back losing streak. Going against a Chiefs team who's not having the greatest time in the season so far. So, listen, man, if the Chiefs is going to try to do anything, it got to start here. You got to get a big win against a team that's having a great start to the season. This is a good position to be in if I'm the Chiefs, but we'll have to see. I'm going with Cards in this one. Give me the Cards over the Chiefs. I'll go 39-20. Next, we got Born Ready, the Raiders going against Big Rico, Denver Broncos. Broncos coming off an upset win last week. Raiders coming off a nice win last week. Give me Raiders this week over the Broncos. I think the Raiders come and take care of business on the road. I'm sure he realized he's not out this race, so he's going to try to make this thing interesting as we get closer and closer towards the end of the season. Give me Raiders this week. I'm going to go 37-22. Next, we got Saints. Smurf going against Coach Coachman, the 49ers. Listen, Niners got to stay right there toe-to-toe with the Cards, so he know what he got to bring to the table. Give me the Niners this week. Give me the Niners over the Saints. I'll go 33-21. Next, we got main event Rams, who I have not been seeing playing. Going to have to address him against the Chargers. If this game get played, I'll go Chargers. I'll go with the home team in this one by a score of 31-24. Next, we got P.E. Earl, Buffalo Bills going against Kyle. Listen, Kyle, he lost last week, but he's been trying to point this Detroit team in the right direction. He's going against a Buffalo team who knows that he really ain't got time to keep lollygagging. He got turning around. So I think he'll get it done this week, though, even though he's on the road. But I'll still take Buffalo. I'll take Bills 34, Lions. Lions 20. Next, we got Ravens, Carnage going against Stray Dogs, Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals took a bad loss last week. Ravens took a close loss to the Dolphins. Somebody got to get back in the win column this week. Bengals got blown out last week. I think he'll come back this week and play better. Give me the Bengals at home over the Ravens in a close one. Bengals 24, Ravens 21. Next, we got Colts and Cowboys. Dre Day going against Live Kid. Live Kid, he's definitely been playing like a live kid. He's been taking out everybody that's stepping his way. Like I said, he lost to the Browns, but if he ain't dropped that pass, game over. The man's still undefeated. But unfortunately, he got a loss in that column because of that one drop pass, the biggest drop pass of the season so far. But that didn't distract him. He's still playing the same way he's been playing prior to that, so he's locked in. Give me Colts over the Cowboys. Cowboys defense already been having a hard time. I don't see, unless the Cowboys just really lock in and come to play, but their defense has been the serious issue this year. I think the Colts take advantage of that. Give me Colts in this one 44-24. Colts over the Cowboys. Next we got Seahawks and Dolphins in the last game of the week. Seahawks and Dolphins. Remember, I got to pick my 3 upset picks too after this last pick. I pick 3 upset picks. I get them all right. Everybody eats. Seahawks and Dolphins. I'm going Miami in this one. They've been playing consistent ball all year. They had the nice hiccup. They lost to the Jags. Still don't know how they did that. But nevertheless, he's been playing good ball. Can't take that away from him. So I think I'll continue on. Give me Dolphins over Seahawks this week, 35-21. Now we got to get why nots upsets. I got to get 3 and get them all right. One wrong, and we lose. Gotta go 3 for 3. First upset game I'm gonna go with is I'm gonna go Steelers over the Jets. I'm gonna go Titans over the Texans. And then I'm gonna go. It's getting hard now. Man, it's hard to get this last one. Let me go back up top. All right, so I got Steelers over the Jets. Titans over the Texans. Hard. This last one is hard, man. All right, so for the last one, I'll go. Give me Broncos over the Raiders. I'll take Broncos over the Raiders. That's my 3 upset picks. Broncos, Steelers, and the Titans. So that's my 3 for 3. That's why not upsets. All 3 of them come through. We all eat. If not, we'll try it again next week. That's week 10 and 11 recap with week 12 predictions. And I'm gonna have them power rankings coming to y'all before the night is over. Got to see what's going on in that department. And then, I'll see you on the next 5th quarter. I'm going.